son. Where'd you find this?
Damn, son, that's disgusting.
Yo, what's up, people? We're doing something a little different this week. I am adding a second side cast to this because we got really off topic for a half hour, and I figured why fucking waste it. If you like wrestling, especially 80s wrestling, you'll probably love this. It's exclusively about wrestling. We went way off the rails, but I figured what the hell, I'll throw an extra podcast up this week and everybody can enjoy the memories of the 80s and Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and Andre the Giant. We talk about pretty much every wrestler from back then. Well, without further ado, it's a wrestling kind of podcast.
Shouldn't we talk about 80s wrestling?
Yeah. Hey,
here we go.
Andre the Giant, you can drink a lot of beer.
Oh, yeah,
That was kinda
126 in a sitting.
yeah.
Who's that guy that poked somebody's eye out?
That was Stan Hansen poked Vader's eye out.
No, I'm talking about
Scott
this guy's uncle.
the man with the
You're thinking
Rock's
of
uncle.
Haku.
Oh, Haku. I gotta make a song about Haku. That guy's amazing.
There's stories about him that
Oh, my
people said
God.
who would win in a fight with him and Brock Lesnar? They go Haku.
And he broke they handcuffed him and he broke
He broke
him.
out of the handcuffs and just went.
Really?
And then he beat up 7 cops.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy
he,
was
like,
amazing.
kicked
It's
him
like
in
this
the-
We
urban
could totally get Scott to fake that shit and make it even better.
But
Oh my God.
out of
Let's
all
do
those
that.
wrestlers,
For a video,
only
for a
2 of them
video,
are the
we
super
gonna have
relevant
Scott
at
do
this
that
point.
shit.
Who?
Who's that?
Ric Flair and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Iron Sheik.
Because
Because he's social mediaing the fuck out of the internet.
I used to love him on Stern. They'd get him so revved up. Oh
Fuck
my
the
God.
Monday.
You go,
Oh yeah, but
we have on a video feed here. We have the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck him. And then all they had was one of their guys dress up, nothing like the Ultimate Warrior. And he's screaming, calling him he's like, "Yo, stupid cheap bastard!" You know?
Iron
He
Sheik.
sounded like Triumph, the insult comic.
Oh yes.
That wasn't an act though. He was for real, right?
It's funny. It
Was it an act? I can't tell.
Yeah, it sort of is.
It sort of is because every time, even off air, it seemed like he was the Iron Sheik.
I saw an interview. Honky Tonk Man said, "Listen, when there's a camera around, Sheik goes nuts."
well, it seems like most of the '80s wrestlers nowadays are dead.
Was he?
Like,
Oh yeah, they're all gone.
Did him and Nikolai Volkov tag
Steroid
team together?
use.
Yeah, they were the tag team
yeah.
champs in the
Heart
mid '80s.
failure and all that
Yeah.
dude, that steroid use.
I can't believe Bret Hart's still alive.
Yeah, no, they must have been all doing a lot of cocaine.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
See, Bret Hart.
What do you mean,
Was
big?
Definitely
more
were.
technical,
I'm pretty
like
sure.
a wrestler,
Absolutely.
like Kurt Angle type.
Oh,
But
yeah, he
he
was-
still did a little bit. Everybody dabbled in it a little bit, but he. Really
I know, but he took so
wasn't-
much punishment. You think that would just
Yeah,
take a toll on your
like-
body?
That's what they'll say about
Look at the Hardy brothers. Why are they still alive?
Painkillers is what did those wrestlers in more than anything.
I heard they have
Nick
a,
Foley.
they have
Oh
a
my
new
God.
cannabis pill that's
He should have
supposed to be
died
really
18
strong.
times.
really.
Yeah,
So
it's-
they could beat
Really?
the hell out of each other and then
Jack
take
the
a
Jack.
nice cannabis pill
Yeah,
and be
and
like,
then-
I'm okay.
and not
but
kill
they're
their
really not
kidneys
okay.
Or their wife
actually.
and child.
Yes, Chris Benoit.
That was not nice.
You're a worse
Healing
father
power.
than Chris Benoit.
Yeah, they're making a movie about that.
Take a nap.
Really?
That's
sad,
what they
man.
need.
It's in post production, whatever. But they're gonna make a movie about Chris Benoit.
Oh man.
There's a lot of mixed feelings.
I hope they don't show
online
the part
about it,
where
but
the
it's
kid
crazy.
dies.
Could you imagine if him and Casey Anthony had a kid?
Why wouldn't
Oh,
they show that though? if
That'd be
they're making
awesome.
a movie?
How
They
bad
gotta show
that-
the
That's
good
a
and the
random
bad.
thought, but
Right.
I'm gonna have to edit this out.
So how many? I mean, who out of the '80s wrestlers is like the big WWF guys? Who out of those guys is even still alive anymore? I think Jake the Snake is somehow
yeah,
still
Jake
alive.
Hulk is still alive.
Hulk's still alive.
He's getting over that
Yeah.
terrible racist thing
Oh,
he said.
my God.
Oh my God.
yeah,
Yeah,
barely alive, I guess.
Him
Yeah.
and Mel Gibson, what the fuck, dude?
Shit.
Hulk Hogan.
Randy Savage died, right?
Yeah,
Hulk
yeah,
Hogan's still
Macho Man's
alive.
dead.
Fuck.
We're gonna
about
turn this
Hawk?
into a whole nother
The hockey.
separate podcast
No?
of the
He's
80s
dead?
wrestling
Which one?
half hour.
Hawk.
No, this happens, dude.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He's alive.
Yeah,
right?
Hulk's still alive from
So
the.
there
From
we
Yeah,
go.
Hulk's
I
alive.
went-
Of
He's
course.
That's the
extremely
only one I
racist,
got.
but
Dude,
yeah, he's
Ultimate
alive.
Warrior's dead.
Ultimate
Rowdy
Warrior's dead.
Piper died. Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Well,
Junkyard
one.
Dog's
You
been
guys
dead
keep
for a long
saying
time.
dead people. Who's alive, you ass?
Greg the Hammer Valentine,
who's
he's still
dead.
alive, I think.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Greg
Freaking
the
Mr.
Hammer.
How's it going
Perfect, he's
backwards?
dead,
Yeah,
right?
Perfect's
Yeah,
dead.
Mr. Perfect
He
died
was my
from.
favorite.
Ravishing Rick Rude dead.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
He was nuts. from what
Razor
I-
Ramon, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still
Is the
alive.
Honky Tonk Man still around? I think he is.
Yeah, he's around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still around.
They do those shoot interviews on YouTube, so I watch all of them.
What about
They're
Brutus
great.
the Barber Beefcake?
Yeah. Well, by the way, isn't that the most ridiculous whole entire gimmick ever? First of all,
Cuts your hair off.
he's
Oh,
a
so
barber.
good.
No, he's a barber who's also a beefcake.
Yes.
It makes no sense.
Todd Sweeney.
Yeah, he's joke landed
name is
there.
What's that?
Yeah,
Sweeney
Brutus.
Todd or something like that.
Sweeney
Remember that
Todd.
movie?
You
You go get your hair cut and they go slice your neck,
Yeah,
and then they
but-
make you mean the
but he
meat
Put you in the
patties.
sleeper hold and they'd be like this.
Yes, but beefcake is supposed to be like a male stripper, right?
No,
No.
Am
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wrong?
The gimmick.
I think Aaron's right though. I think he's doing a Sweeney Todd thing. I
Sweeney
didn't even.
Todd, bong. You
I
got
didn't put that together till now.
right.
I
That's
didn't.
the concept, right?
I have a hard
that's-
time understanding the intricacies of wrestling gimmicks.
Do you know the story about Sweeney Todd, Scott?
The Demon Barber of Fleet
Yeah,
Street.
yeah.
yes.
It's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's why.
Yeah, thank you, Aaron. I never knew that my whole entire life.
Yeah,
not even being sarcastic.
I got random knowledge.
Nice. You put it together. All right, so I guess we should talk about music now, though, right? Or not?
Yeah, the
Sure.
entrance musics were great. Like, remember Ultimate Warrior?
We make music. It's good.
my
You
God.
should see us.
When it comes
That
crashing
would be-
down and it hurts inside.
I still get goosebumps from
That'd
that
be
song
a
when it
great
comes on. I'm
music
like, why
video.
don't...
Like just it'll be just opening songs, or the song starts, the music video starts with the wrestler coming in.
Every man. You want it?
See, we had that.
That'd be an awesome.
I did
What
the
was
back
it?
down
Making no
layered
money off of
vocal.
Hogan.
Are you gonna be the wrestler?
No, I can't.
Are we
be
gonna
the
have
You
you?
should
Are
be.
we
You got the
gonna-
hair gimmick.
Oh man, I got
That'd be a
this shit.
great. That'd be a
I
fun.
Loser
video.
leaves
studied
the band
martial
match.
arts,
Like his
and I
finishing
came
move would
up
be
with
like
my
the
own
dread hold.
technique. I'm the master of
He wrapped
the
it around
dreaded
some
octopus
DDTs and with
technique.
The python.
It's only $25 an hour if you want to come, and I will teach you how to understand the dreadlock octopus technique.
Dreadlock Octopus.
We'll destroy anything, and we can create an army.
Nice.
$25 an hour. Come hit me up. Aaron
What if you don't have
Gross.
dreadlocks? Are they
And-
supplied?
What's your
No,
contact
you
info
got
on that?
That's
Can I get
part
a
of it
weave
too.
with
I'll
that?
show you how to get dreadlocks.
Can I get extensions?
What's your
Yeah,
Snapchat?
sure,
Don't you just
why
like
not?
crush
We'll
eggs on
get-
your head?
No, it's
And
gonna
just
be
kind of
deep.
let it like
It's gonna be a
rub your head in the
12
ground.
Right.
situation thing. You go from shit belt to gold belt, and I got you, man.
Well, hold
I
up.
had a feeling that tonight was going to be special.
Nice.
I didn't know how special, but it's definitely
Shit bout.
going
$25 an hour.
So,
Hit me
hold
up.
up. If we're doing a music video, are you gonna wear the singlet? Or are you gonna wear the little underwear with boots?
Andre the
He's
Giant
saying
singing.
words, but I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
The one strap Andre the Giant.
Yeah, because you know when you're a wrestler, you gotta wear that little wrestler.
Oh no, I'm not a wrestler, bro.
But who's gonna be the wrestler? You
I'm
gonna
a
wrestle
fucking
Scott?
kung fu ninja, bro.
Listen.
I'll take you out right now.
Those people that had those singlets, you know they would get
talking
serious
about
when they would
a
take the
music
singlet
video, though.
down.
Yeah.
Then you know
Like
that
it, I
they're-
like you.
If we're doing a music video, would you be the wrestler?
Give me about a month and a half to bulk up again. I'll do it.
But you could do the Andre the Giant and put it like over your belly button.
Yeah, but I
kind of
want to
thing.
look ripped again.
You
Give me
could
time.
you could wear the Rick Steiner headgear.
You
like
got the
wrestler.
There you go.
I could do my Jake Roberts.
How tall are you, by the way? 6'5"?
6'5".
You got a growl or hoot. Steiner.
I've always wanted the greatest wrestling gimmicks ever are the ones that are like somewhat whispery, like gay, wink, wink, like from the 80s. Like Adrian Adonis had his flower shop.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you remember the Rougeau boys that tag
Yeah.
team? Those guys were.
I don't remember the Ruscio boys. That's
Yo,
good.
they lost their tag team titles to Hogan and Edge. Remember? They had their own stylist.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
they
they're
had their
finishing
own
move, the dude would just jump and hit his
Yeah.
cup on the guy's face.
I remember Mr. Ass.
Ridiculous.
Remember Mr. Ass?
Whatever
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
money, right?
Yep.
But I remember because Adrian Adonis had the flower shop, and Bob Orton was his bodyguard. And he always had the cast, but his cast was pink.
It's like brother love.
Yeah.
I love you.
It's
I
funny,
love
like
Brother
back
Love.
in the
Pray on the
80s.
simple-minded.
Back in the 80s, you couldn't like say
Pretty
you're
much
gay,
for-
but they'll
for a
make gay
profit.
references like that.
Oh yeah, you could be on the DL. It didn't matter. You
Yeah.
just couldn't say it out loud.
I remember when
couldn't say
Hulk
it.
Hogan wrestled Lanny
That's
Virginia.
why cocaine's a
Leaping
horrible
Lenny
drug.
Poffo.
Yeah, and he went ooh, and then Hogan did like a limp wrist thing to the crowd. Ooh, and the crowd like yeah.
Babylon.
Somebody's brother?
Randy Savage's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaping Lanny
Yeah, I
Poffo.
thought.
Right.
And he was
Did
funny.
was he the guy who used to throw the frisbees out into the crowd and read poetry and shit?
Oh yeah, he read poetry.
Yeah.
He was on Regis and Kathy Lee once,
Reading
and
poetry.
Regis was asking him a question about his sexuality, and he
that
goes,
one.
"Regis, I am a monogamous heterosexual." And Regis is like, "Oh, okay." Back then, where it's like, "Oh, he better be straight."
My stepmom went to high school with Ted DiBiase.
Said he was,
That's
super
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I heard he
Yeah.
really was a millionaire too.
Well, probably by the end of it, he probably
Yeah,
made
yeah.
$1 million.
By the end
He
of
probably
it.
put $1 million up his nose.
I
By
always
the end
thought
of it.
Virgil,
Oh, yeah.
Virgil got the shit end of the stick of that.
Oh yeah, Virgil was
Yeah.
Virgil was good. He could have. He should have been a face.
I like
but-
whenever he was wrestling. It was always awesome.
Yeah, nah. It was
I
like
guess
Played him
Virgil's
for a
getting in
figure
there.
hand,
Yeah.
though. They played him.
that's when you know it was on when Virgil was.
Yeah, I'm
fighting.
like Virgil's wrestling.
Yeah, that's true. That's old school, man.
Yeah, he would have whooped Jimmy Hart's ass as far as
yeah.
managers go.
And then like Ted DiBiase made his own belt, the $1 million belt.
And it was the
I agree
cheesiest
with
like
that one.
dollar signs.
Ah, what a jerk.
Do you remember when Virgil was slowly turning face?
Yeah.
And like, and Ted DiBiase would say the most racist, terrible things, and Virgil had that look on his face, like I'm gonna fucking kill this dude. And like over a couple months, Virgil just turned on him. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
like
times.
I know. Yeah,
Yes. They had like
Things
a
were a
gag.
lot different back then.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
the best managers back then. They had Jimmy
They-
Hart.
they don't have any
They
managers
had,
now. It
yeah, they had
sucks.
food. Side.
Elizabeth, was she?
I only watch
yeah.
wrestling now because of my kids. Like it's a joke
Yeah, I
now to
can.
me. Like
I like to watch Brock
It's a-
Lesnar
it's a-
because you actually think he might
there's
beat the
more
living
boobs
shit
now.
out of somebody.
I've
for
seen-
real.
I've seen him do
more,
it
like
in
the
UFC.
silicone.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, back when he
so
was.
that's why I
the
watch.
beast.
Other than that, it's
I didn't think
Yeah,
he was ever
soap
going to
opera
lose.
Yeah, that's
to
gotten a
me,
lot more
like-
raunchy. I've seen.
There's
Like,
some
it's-
good wrestlers, but it's
There's
just
good
like a
female
soap
wrestlers
opera.
now.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good.
There's a lot of hot chicks.
I love Paige.
Yeah,
Yeah,
decent
she's
my
writers.
favorite,
awesome.
yeah.
I
Dude,
think that the writers, as far as storylines for different things, are a lot better now. But as far as balls to the wall type stuff, it was better back.
They were
in
on
the day.
drugs though back then.
Yeah.
Man, when,
It was
when,
better
there
back
was-
then. Though.
when Ultimate
cocaine
Warrior.
everywhere.
Cactus Jack, Terry
he-
Funk, come
Terry
on, man.
Funk.
Oh my God, Ultimate
They're
Warrior was
emulating
amazing.
what they used to do back then. They just had more money and the styles have changed, so they can, you know what I mean, make it look more grand. But I just think the wrestling and all of that overall was better back then.
You know what the Ultimate Warrior used to do to like practice his willpower?
What?
This is Razor Ramon told the story. Right? He goes,
Razor Remote,
Ultimate
hey,
Warrior,
Chico.
he would buy a bag of cookies, right? And just inhale them to like get that smell in his system and then to avoid the cookie, and he just tossed the cookies out. He would hold the cookies just to smell them to teach
throw
himself
it away.
willpower. Yeah, and he threw them all away.
Oh wow.
That's
nuts.
amazing.
Oh, so he wastes money.
He was
I'm not messing with that dude. Where I come from, we don't waste money.
He could have
like
given the
that.
cookies to like a homeless guy.
Babylon.
I'm not gonna sniff a pack of cookies.
Definitely
and throw
should've
them away.
messed-
I'm gonna
What
eat
y'all
them
know
all.
about Pog Pog?
You can't do that.
These motherfuckers are acting up, throwing cookies behind their head. What y'all know about Pog Pog? Look it up. Y'all wicked ass
machine.
motherfuckers.
What are you talking?
There's gonna be a lot of editing tonight.
Pog Pog.
Oh yeah, don't worry. What I do is I'll edit it. and
Motherfuckers
I'll
living
send it.
in garbage
I send
areas,
it.
eating
Like-
trash chicken, cooking it for other trash
That's
people.
not going. That's not. That's
No
cool.
money,
That part's
man. That's
cool.
what's
That
happening in
part's cool.
Babylon.
Not that part.
Pog
Pog, you're silly.
Fuckers.
Yeah,
Actually,
well, we're good on time, man.
All right, cool.
So.
All right.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that crazy ass wrestling Felipe Pupo sidecast. Who knows? Maybe sidecasting on this will turn into something. I don't know. But hey, we may as well use all the content on here. Well, anyway, I hope that holds you over till next week. We'll see who's up next. Surprise. So you'll find out next week on the damn podcast. I'm trying harder to sound less and less like Marin because before I was really getting into it and I was doing this weird shit and I sounded like I was really rushing through my delivery because I was trying to get it all done quickly and I was just like in a rush. But I'm trying to be more laid back and chill with my delivery and sound less like Marin. So, all right. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'll see you next week.